this, you know. I wish you could tell me what to do.
It's 7:45. Okay.
Hey, Shirley May. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, hello. Anybody that is in the chat, make sure to thumbs up the chat as you are coming in. Tell a neighbor, tell a friend. Don't be stingy, don't be mean. Share out the stream. And make sure to thumbs up this chat, guys. Thumbs it up, thumbs it up, thumbs it up. Thank you. Tonight, I wanted to make sure that I address some things and talk to everybody, see how they're feeling about things and where they are in their journey, their YouTube journey, and everything. So, I think it's important to check in with each other. I think it's very important that we check in on each other and get real about what's going on in the YouTube world. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Make sure to thumbs up the stream. Thumbs it up, thumbs it up. Okay, let me share out the stream as well. Hey, Deontay. Thank you, Deontay. Same to you. How's everything going with you, Deontay? The Jones fam. Hey, hey, hey. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Right now, I'm waiting for everyone to come in. I'm sharing out the stream right now, but tonight I wanted us to have, some open. Oh no, you lost your grandma. She passed away this morning. Oh no. Well, my prayers are with you, Deontay. For sure. Recommend it from 5. Thank you. Oh, awesome. Thanks. Jones fam. Right now, I want us to just kind of get some things off of our chest, whether it be in life or with YouTube. Any feelings that you might be having towards YouTube, your journey, any frustrations, anything that's bothering you. It could be anything. It could be feeling disappointed, feeling discouraged, feeling overwhelmed. There's a lot of different scenarios when it comes to this YouTube stuff that I know a lot of people are feeling. But yeah, Deontay, my prayers are with you, my love. And I'm so sorry for your loss. Hey, zombies, rule. Hey, hey, hey. Welcome. Right now, I was just telling everybody I want us to be able to get some things off of our chest in this chat this evening. And mind you, anytime that you want to connect with somebody, just tell that person that you are in their garden. We are no longer using the shaking hands emoji or the heart emoji. We are simply saying, I am in your garden. Thanks for that. I truly appreciate it. No problem, Deontay. My grandmother, she just died in October, I believe. I already said that. Literally just. Deontay, how old was your grandmother? And spell it out, please. But how old was she? And guys, make sure to thumbs up the chat if you haven't yet done so. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's why I didn't want. Thank you. That's why I do things. That's why I do things my way. That's why I do things my way. I do it my way. That's why I do. That's why I be knowing what I'm doing. That's why I know. Yeah, sorry, Deontay, to hear that. I only deleted it because of the number being actually put in. We have to spell the numbers out. Yeah, she was 97. Yeah. Yeah, she died in October and she was 97. I truly appreciate it. No problem, Deontay. Had she been sick or was it just sudden? And Zombies Rule, how are you doing this evening? Guys, make sure to thumbs up the chat on your way in if you haven't yet had a chance to do so, please. Okay, understandable. Got you. Okay, how's everyone? I'm okay. It's just, Lord knows, it's a lot going on, that's for sure. A whole lot of things going on. Just, feeling kind of overwhelmed, which is why I know a lot of people can relate. I know it's a lot of things going on for everybody. So I wanted to make this a space tonight to be able to get off our chest anything that we want to talk about, whether it be about YouTube or whatever. And especially for my YouTube community, I know that there's a lot of different struggles and emotions that we have by being YouTubers and just trying to keep up with our channels and different frustrations, feeling down, feeling discouraged, all that stuff. I know that a lot of people are feeling different things. Beauty with Victoria. Hello, love. Hello, hello, hello. So if anyone has anything that they want to get off their chest when it comes to YouTube or whatever, feel free. It's a safe space to be able to release the emotions that you're really feeling. Believe me, I'm not judging because I have my own feelings that I'm going to be sharing as well. How you doing, Miss Victoria? Pretty good, just very busy and a lot going on all at one time, that's for sure. The year going to be long. This year is going to be a long, hard year. Why do you say that, zombies? You know, what's going on with you zombies? Like why do you feel that way? And Victoria, like what's going on with you? How's your channel doing? I mean, you've got a great channel, sis. You've got a great channel for sure. Especially sometimes when you are networking and being honest and you encounter people being so dishonest, true. But I guess that is yeah, absolutely. You know what, Jones family? And thank you guys for hearing me out and understanding that now we're just gonna say I'm in your garden instead of the whole shaking hands emoji. We don't want to make the stream just about, sub for sub. We want to really talk to each other. But in the midst of it, once we, get to know each other or whatever, if you feel like that's somebody you want to subscribe to, I have no problem with that at all. Just as long as you're saying that you're in their garden, honestly. Truly says that for me and my family. God contend. Thank you, definitely with you, love. And Jones fam, I definitely can relate because I feel like I'm in that type of mode too right now where it's like, you know, on one hand, that's definitely to be expected. Okay, Victoria, I'm definitely gonna get to you as well, sis, and what you just said. Um, Definitely to be expected. Everybody's not gonna be genuine on here. And that's another reason why I wanted to change up the way that we interact with each other on my live streams, because that sub for sub thing, you know, I understand a lot of times people do it, especially when you're trying to get to 1K, or, you're trying to get to a milestone number or whatever. You kind of just start grabbing people to get your numbers up, which I know, I understand, but we want to really start having dialogue and having conversations with people, and really determine whether we actually want to follow that channel or not. Don't feel forced to have to follow someone's channel, because sometimes people get aggressive and they're like, "Hey, did you follow me back? I just grabbed you, grab me back, get me. Hello, this and that. And you may not even be interested in their channel. And in the long run, it's not going to help them out because you're not even interested. So we want to start creating dialogue and connecting with people's pages that we genuinely feel like we'd actually participate on. Now, mind you, every time somebody posts a video, you're not going to always be right there when they post a video, because you know how many people we follow every day? I don't always get notifications, that's for sure. I don't always get just like notifications for all of the people that I follow, because it's so many people. But when you create bonds with people, you'll be more inclined to just naturally think about that person. You might be like, you know what? I wonder if sis got out a new video. Let me just go to her page and see. Even if you didn't get a notification. Absolutely. People definitely have a life outside of YouTube. Like, I have a lot going on right now, and I'm trying to get under review by, honestly, the first to second week of March. So it's just a lot going on right now. Seriously. The thing with some of the smaller streams, we have a good talk and laugh, and it's not only about connecting, but meeting and joining a family. Absolutely. And I feel like that's the way that it should be, because it feels even better when you feel like you've made a genuine friend on here, and feeling like, okay, you know what? I know that they'll support me, I'll support them. And even when we can't support each other all the time, at least we know that there's love for each other. And then when we do see each other in a chat, or if we do see a video that pops up, we play that video. And sometimes you may not even be able to comment on every video. I know for a fact, sometimes I'm busy and I'll just play the video. Like, I just want to watch the video, or I'll play the video and may not have enough time to just like leave a whole long comment, but I'm still in the background supporting. Like, I'm still there. And since I come on YouTube and we connect. Absolutely. Absolutely. That is true, because the people that I've genuinely connected with, we now have conversation outside of YouTube. It's gone to Instagram now. We support each other on Instagram now and all that good stuff. Hey, Punky Love. Right now, we're just talking about our frustrations on YouTube. Anything. This is a safe space, and we are all allowed to voice our opinion. Just make sure in the process you don't use any spam words. Don't say sub. Don't use the word like, connect or support, or, stuff like that. That's going to like be a red flag. But other than that, feel free to voice how you're feeling, where you at in your YouTube journey, or where you at in life. Like, if you feel like, even if there's something bothering you just in the real world, feel free to express that. It's a safe zone. I'm not going to judge. I have my own feelings that I'm even feeling right now when it comes to YouTube and things. So definitely, I plan on getting some things off my chest as well. So feel free. I feel like I'm not doing my best. Not sure if my Victoria, your content is great. Your content is exactly what it should be. It's you. You can never go wrong when you're doing you. And that's something that we really have got to talk about. Everybody is not everyone's cup of tea. And Punky, I'm going to get to your comment as well. Everybody is not going to be everybody's cup of tea. People need to start connecting with people that they feel like they actually would enjoy. Like Miss Victoria, like I was saying, I don't always get to leave comments when I'm busy, but I'm there, I'm supporting. And when I do get a pop up, I'm going to make sure I watch a video or two. And once things kind of cool down in my life, because there's so much going on right now, I'll be able to kind of like key in a little bit more and start making more comments. But for example, you know, you do wig reviews and things of that nature. I love wigs. I love things like that. You're somebody I knew off the bat, like, you know what, I would connect with her. And sometimes even you'll make the most like unlikely friends. Like, for example, Zombies Rule, right? He's someone that pops into the chat. Zombies may not care about my wig reviews or whatever, but Zombies is still in the chat and supportive and active. And you can't do anything but have love and respect for someone who shows you love, you know? So you may not always make the exact same type of content as someone else, or someone may not even make content. They may just be a supporter. You can't be mad at that. So, you know, like Zombies is an important part of the stream, just as like any other person is in the stream, because Zombies is supportive. Zombies is like always in the stream, and I don't expect Zombies to always be in the stream, but you know, and see, that's what I'm saying. Sometimes you have people that aren't even content creators, but they're just supportive, and can't be mad at that. I know how it feels, discouraging sometimes, but don't throw in the towel for sure. Just got the kids to bed and finished washing. Okay, everything key. Okay, so just to fill you guys in, we're not having the stream just be a growth stream and all of that. We want to really try to have dialogue and really talk about like what's bothering us on here. And if you are going to connect with somebody, please make sure you just tell them you're in their garden. Don't use the shaking hands emoji, the heart emoji, or you can use the heart when you're saying hey, but when it comes to connecting, please do not use the word sub, support, connect, any of those. Just simply say I'm in your garden. That's what we're doing now. We just tell people we're in their garden. And someone was saying, who was it, that they felt like people are not genuine. I feel like that as well. You know, I feel like sometimes you help people along the way and maybe they don't really make that effort to help you. If you know what I mean, like, I'm not sure if anyone else has this type of feeling where they feel as though, you know, they've helped other people, but other people don't reciprocate. And if you feel that way, comment and let me know. Guys, make sure not to use the word sub or anything like that. Don't say sub, don't say support, don't say subscribers. If I delete a comment, don't get offended. It's only because we're trying to keep the chat clean. And even though you're not using the word sub in a connecting type of way, it's just one of those spam words. So don't be offended, y'all. I love you, but don't be offended. Just trying to keep it clean. What? Yeah, don't use the word grow. Don't say sub for sub, support, none of those. I definitely know the feeling. Shirley May. Yeah, for sure. Absolutely, Deontay. We already have you in our prayers for sure. Absolutely. I definitely know. Yeah, Shirley May, like, it's one of those things where you kind of help put people on. And Right, you said, and you don't receive it in return. I feel that. Like I really do. And guys, please make sure to thumbs up the chat if you haven't had a chance to do so yet. Please, please, pretty please make sure that you guys thumbs up the chat. Thumbs it up, thumbs it up, thumbs it up. And remember, if you are going to connect with someone, tell them that you are in their garden. Don't use any spam words. Let's not even use the word connect, even just in a sentence. Let's just try not to use those type of words. And I don't know. I almost feel like it's kind of like one of those things where people who are already doing really well, they still want more from you, but they're not helping you. The Jones fam, sometimes Charlamagne, you'll never get thanks for the good that you do, but you will be blessed for it. Absolutely. A lot of large creators are watching a lot of small creators. Yeah. And you want to know something too? You've got big, small YouTubers. If you think about it, there are big, small YouTubers. There's YouTubers where, yeah, you may not have 1 million subscribers or even 100,000 or maybe not even 10,000, but you still are doing quite well. If you're getting a lot of minutes, if you're getting a lot of people to watch your videos or your lives, you're still doing well as a so-called small YouTuber, you know? And I do feel like even in this community, there are such good people for sure, because I know for a fact I've come into Lord Jesus, I'm just tired. I've encountered people on here that I feel like are just really good people. I really do. And then you've got people that are cool, but at the end of the day, everybody is out for themselves. And I understand that to a certain extent. I do, because and guys, remember, if you're going to connect, say I'm in your garden, just to throw that out there. And please make sure to thumbs up the chat if you haven't done so. But yeah, you've got good people that are genuine that will, help you out. And then you got people that are, they're cool, but not necessarily the most supportive. And I always say this, it's a doggy dog world. Like everybody is for themselves. And to a certain extent, you have to be. You definitely have to be. Like that's for example, if you're close to your goal, right? If you are close to your goal, right? And when it comes to minutes, you have to be a little bit selfish. You don't have all day to be watching everybody else's content. And I get it, because as you get bigger, I think it will be hard to keep up with everyone. So that's why a small community is important for sure. Absolutely. And I just feel as though smaller YouTubers should stick together. They should help each other out, but I understand that there has to be a level of some selfishness, because we're all on a deadline here, and some people's deadlines is going to be up sooner than others. Okay. So I'm not mad at somebody who is just grinding it out because they need to get their minutes. They need to get their hours. And I can relate. I understand. And you don't have time to just be sitting here helping other channels, especially channels that are bigger than yours and doing even better than you are, and spending the majority of your time helping them out and helping their channel out when you're not even doing as well as they are and you have a timeline. I just feel like it's priorities. It's just certain things where when it comes to yourself and your own growth, you do have to be somewhat selfish. That does not mean that you cannot help people in the meantime, though. That's like, for example, we're all trying to get to that ultimate goal. Yeah, sure. You got some people that their goal right now is maybe to get to 1K, 1,000 followers. And then you got some people that are on the road to the 4K. So 4,000 hours. You got the 1,000 subscribers, you got the 4,000 watch hours. With a small, large group, you run each other's stuff to help each other get to their goal. Jones fam, I see your comment. It's just that YouTube made it private. Because whenever we say like small or like small YouTuber or something, for some reason it pops up as like spam. So I won't show it on the screen. But yeah, I do that as well. And even though I'm trying to get to my goal by a certain time, sub the unsub. Absolutely. And guys, please make sure we're not using the word sub or subscriber or any of that. So even when we're just like having regular conversation, make sure we're not using the word subscribers or sub, because all that still pops up as spam language, or using the word support or connect. Oh, it's okay, Victoria. I know, sis. It's hard to keep up with all this stuff. But yeah, thank you, zombies. Oh, hey, honey bear. Hello, my love. Hello, honey bear. And honey bear, since you just got in the chat, we are not using like the shaking hands emoji or the heart emoji. If you do want to connect with somebody, we say that we are in your garden. But you know, we're trying to really voice how we're feeling and our opinions and where we're at in our YouTube journey and just the emotions that we have right now. So if you feeling anything, feel free to add your opinion in the chat. It is a, you know, no judgment zone. So whatever you're feeling, go right ahead. But yeah, but as I was saying, yeah, I'm trying to I'm gonna try to get some sleep. I love everyone, and thank you, Deontay. We love you as well, hun, and try to get you some rest, and I'm praying for you. Thank you so much. No problem, honey bear. But yeah, y'all. So I'm on the road to my journey, trying to get to my 4K hours. But in the meantime, I created 2 YouTube groups on Instagram where everybody connects with each other. Everybody is getting their minutes up and their hours up. And that's my way of helping other people in the midst of trying to help myself as well. And a lot of times I don't even have time to be active even in those chats, but I created those chats so that I can have genuine people in those chats that will help other people, you know? I'm not in your second group. Okay, do you want to what's your Instagram name? I'll add you to that group if you want to be in that second one. I'm not in your Oh, yeah. That is okay, so that was the second group that I created. I have one that I actually made a couple months ago, like when I first started. So that's like YouTube 1. Okay, I'm gonna add you to that one too. Hold on. Let me get you in there. Okay. Done. Boom shakalaka laka. Yeah, no problem, sis. And yeah, I just feel like you help people out, you give them tips, you do what you can, but I don't feel like it's always reciprocated. I don't. Um and my thing is, it's like, why would I spend all day supporting a bigger YouTuber who's already got they own. They already got their stuff. Like like my mom said, like one of her phrases is, they got theirs, you trying to get yours. You know? So, Jones fam, what's your Instagram? Cuz I don't want to like put it on here cuz it'd be some weird people out of nowhere. uh but yeah, I just be trying to be careful with that. But comment your Instagram name below and then I can delete it after so you don't have to keep it in the chat. And if you want to be added to the YouTube group, I have no problem adding you if you want to, Jones fam. But yeah, um, yeah, like my mom said, they got theirs, you trying to get yours. Like, I don't have time, and it may sound harsh. I don't have time to be helping other people out all day long when I'm over here struggling and you doing better than me. Like, what do I look like? And I'm trying to get my minutes, my hours, and I got a cutoff time. And my cutoff time is coming quite soon. And I'm supposed to be helping people who are not even helping me. They don't even know my page. They don't even know I exist. Like, that doesn't even make sense. Okay, let me add you. It's the Jones Life. I'm about to add you to the group. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Let me get you. Let me get you. Okay, it's the Jones Life. Yeah, definitely phoning. And hold on, I think I just got you. Let me see. I'm adding you to the group now. Hey, Mad Max. I'm sorry for the late response. Hello, Mad Max. Max, right now we are talking about some of our frustrations on here. Feel free to voice your opinion. And if you are going to connect with somebody, please tell them that you are in their garden. Okay, I just got you, Jones Life. Guys, make sure to thumbs up the chat on your way in. And if you are going to connect with someone, simply just tell them you're in their garden. We don't want to use the shaking hands emoji. We don't use the heart anymore. None of that. Just tell them that you are in their garden. Oh, girl, no, 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 no. But yeah, so anybody who feels any type of way about anything that's going on with YouTube, feel free to voice that. But yeah, I don't know. I do feel um sometimes you do feel a little slighted. Know how it is. Yeah. I feel a little slighted at times, and then I feel like things are becoming like very clicky. People have it's like people are starting to click up a little bit, and the moment somebody starts to do a little well, or a little, and in their spirit, they're not bad people or anything like that. So I don't want to even come across like that. But sometimes you got people that you help along the way, and then they start to do well or starting to get a little bit of notoriety. And then it's like, okay, you helped them even get there. You gave them tips that they would have not otherwise known about if you did not kind of like just spill out everything you know or you know to try to help them. And I just think it's a little, I think it kind of sucks when people don't reach back for the people that initially helped them. Because I feel as though anybody who has helped me along the way or has given me information, I still try to be active. I still try to do what I can. And then once I started to get a little better on here and get a little bit more going for myself on here, there's nothing wrong with shouting that person out or still making sure that you pop in on them and check on how they're doing. And if you can help them in any type of way, I mean, they might still be doing better than you, but it's nothing wrong just extending that olive branch to just let people know that you are there for them. Guys, make sure to thumbs up the chat as well, please. That, oh, really? Starting drama like what? What is there to start drama about? Like, what's going on? And then it's just kind of weird because, like, going into YouTube, I don't know, I don't think I really understood the whole, like, YouTuber drama type of thing. But then I'm starting to see how that could happen because it's like everybody knows everybody on here, especially the small YouTubers. Exactly. And I don't either. I barely have time to even hold on to my last bit of sanity, let alone have drama with random people that I've never met a day in my life. Like, I don't have time for it. I just don't. And Deontay, I love you. I love you. I love you. Just be careful with the follow word. If you got to say anything about following, just tell whoever you want to follow that you're in their garden. I'm just trying to be careful. It's hard to film more than once a week. And there was a company that told me they want to work with me once I be at least get 500 views per week. You know what? I mean, Victoria, I swear, like, I really understand. 3 kids, which is my focus, and the reason I started this journey in the first place. Okay, Jones fam, yeah. Hello, Marcelo. Hello, love. But yeah, it is hard to be consistent, and I'm not gonna lie, I just feel like right now it's hard for me because I legit have a deadline. Like, I need to be able to go under review very, very, very soon, like literally within the next 2 weeks. So, as much as I would love to just sit down and brainstorm my content and put together my content and just genuinely and truly enjoy myself, right now it's just such a grind time where it's like I just don't have the time to just be making videos the way that I want to, because I definitely want to, once everything gets settled, because I have a lot of things going on, hopefully that will be beneficial for me in the next few weeks, and that will allow me to be able to have the certain setting to be able to make more of the type of videos I want to make. But until then, during grind time, it's like, okay, you got to keep going live. You got to do what you can just to get the minutes up. Jones fam, you know what? Now that's definitely a good way to go about it too, because, like, for example, I absolutely love the Halloween season. So I did Vlogoween, and I started filming some things for Halloween or Vlogoween before October to just kind of have some videos lined up, and it definitely made things easier. And that's something that I definitely want to focus on. When I try and grind watch hours, I have a hard time because, no, I'm saying, are you saying no one is there when you're trying to grind? Is that what you're saying? But yeah, it's just such a rat race right now. And when you have to be so, when you're so close to your goal, you have to be about yourself. Yeah, Victoria, you should definitely try it out, girl. Try it out, sis. You got to do it. But yeah, it's not easy. That's for darn sure. I'm like, wow, it's so crazy how you already have a lot going on in life as it is, that it's easier that way because of the kids and schedule. For sure, Jones fam. Now, I don't have kids and all that, but just with everything that's going on in life right now, I completely understand. How did you like it, Victoria? Went good. I had a few people come in. Good. Hello, Miss Fatih. Welcome, my love. Welcome, 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 beautiful. Hello, 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 sis. No problem, girl. Right now, we are just kind of talking about our frustrations and kind of just what's going on in the YouTube world right now. Anything that we're frustrated about, or if we're feeling. Oh, Miss Fatih, to let you know, we are no longer using the shaking hands emoji or a heart. We are now, we tell somebody if we're going to connect to them, that we are in their garden. And another thing is, we don't want to make this stream just about grabbing people, because someone's live got deleted the other night. And Miss Carcola Bella also told me that her stream got deleted the other night as well, because they considered it an incentivization stream, meaning if the only purpose of the stream is to sub for sub, they have the right to delete your stream. And we can't take those type of chances. And I feel like in the long run, it just works out better for people when you really just try to connect with people you really feel like you would actually enjoy watching, because the last thing you want is inactive followers, people that are just not interested in your content. So Miss Fatih, if there is someone that you would like to connect with, you say that you are in their garden. The live is great, and it brings me back to my little group. They're keeping my company, and we just have a good time. And I'm getting watch hours without feeling anxious or pressured. For sure. Absolutely. Absolutely. Lives are definitely even better when you've got people that support you, people that have become familiar to you. And even, I mean, sometimes you have new people that come into the stream that are just a ray of light, and you're like, wow, where have you been? So there are definitely good people out there, you know. But everyone is in different stages in their life and different stages in their like YouTube journey. So I get it. It's a lot. And YouTube definitely it tests your, I don't know, like it tests your sanity a little bit. Like it messes with you a little bit, because by them giving you a time frame to accomplish something, knowing that you've already put so much into it, it starts to mess with your psyche a little bit. You know what, Jones fam? That is so true, because I have people in my chat too that even once it starts to get like late in the chat, especially because I have like a lot of people that are on the East Coast, some of my like really solid people will just leave the stream running and be like, girl, I'm vacuuming right now, or girl, I'm cleaning up right now, but I got you running. You know, that's the type of love that we need. That's the type of vibe we need. And I absolutely have no problem doing things like that. Like if one of my people, if I can catch a live or something or whatever, I have no problem going on with my activities that I'm doing at the moment and just leaving them running, because it is not easy at out. I mean at out at all. Edward, how's your mouth? I literally just took some medicine. I just took some medicine because I knew I was going to be talking a lot. So, but once it starts to wear off, that's when I start typing in the chat, because the more I talk, the more it starts to bother me. Wow, in the UK. Okay. Oh, thank you, Samuel. Thank you, my love. Okay. Let me do something real quick. Let's try to share. And guys, if you yo, who? I don't know. I feel like I saw them in the bathroom. I'm not sure.
Oh, where did he go?
I don't know. Lucci was running with one. I don't know.
Oh, Lord. Don't go, Lucy.
But I didn't follow him. I
I
was
think
like,
Lucy ate the cats too, as well.
Lucci,
Luciano,
Lucci, baby.
don't you Lucy baby me, mister.
Oh, ooh.
There's no way she ate all of that tuna.
Look.
No.
But look. You may hurt his feelings. Lucci. It was him. Have you smelled his mouth? Lucci took it. Mwah. You're welcome. He definitely ate the tuna. Yep. Ooh, baby. I understand. Well, not anymore. Don't know what to tell ya. Okay, guys. I definitely, during the chat, want to highlight some of the people in the chat as well. And another thing is that I've wanted to start doing is instead of just making things about, oh, sub, let's talk about our channels. Let's talk about our goals. And just praise, give some love to people. And it not just being, oh, let me just sub them just so I can get a number, but really praising each other and praising each other's channels. And I'm going to start as well. If anyone, I've stated before, I don't have all the answers. I do not know it all. But if anyone needs information or feels like they have any questions about how to do anything on YouTube, feel free to drop that in the chat as well. Because some people helped me the other night when I shared my screen. They taught me how to add like little inserts in my video. So, you know how when you're watching a video and like they'll refer you to another video in the chat? I didn't know how to do that. So some people helped me out. So I just want to make sure I'm helping other people out. And sometimes people have questions that they really want to know the answers to. Like some people still don't know how to make a playlist. And that's fine. Not everybody knows. Some people don't know how to make a playlist, or sometimes people just want to know what to use for thumbnails, or sometimes people just want suggestions on what you think they should do with their channel or whatever. So we want to make sure that that's kind of like the stuff that we're doing as well. So I've got the Jones fam. And guys, make sure that if you are going to connect with somebody, make sure that you let that person know that you are in their garden. No more shaking hands emojis and all of that, because we just want to be careful. Tell them that you are in their garden. And then we have Beauty with Victoria. Like, for example, Miss Victoria. Oh, yeah, Jones fam. I was letting everyone know. I'm going to pull you back up as well. But I was letting everyone know that instead of us just making it like, oh, let me just sub for sub and all of that stuff, let's genuinely just try to get to know one another. And when I do pull up the screen, I want it to be more about us talking about what this person's channel is about, the content that they have. And then you can make that decision if you want to follow them and tell them that you're in their garden, but I want to make it more of just like bringing praise and light to people's channel. And also, sometimes everybody doesn't know how to do everything. This is what I was saying as you were when you were out of the chat. Some people don't know how to make thumbnails. Some people don't know how to make playlists. Some people, it's just different things that not everyone knows how to do. So by pulling up people's channels, maybe somebody might be like, you know what? I'm curious as to how that person made a thumbnail or whatever. What I do, I'd be on my phone and then using my tablet to check others out. Oh yeah, Jones fam. See, yeah, that's great because a lot of times I tell people you don't have to leave the chat. Like, just open up another tab. But if you're just on your phone, then I understand that. Oh, thanks, Samuel. Um, but yeah, especially like if you're on a laptop or if you have a tablet or something else, you can still leave the chat running and go check on other people. And you can't be mad at that. Like, I totally get it. I understand. And Victoria, how did you make your banner? Because these are kind of the things I want us to start doing on here because sometimes people just need help and they just don't want to ask. And so it's good to know how people do their thing on their channel. You know. Yeah, it is. And did you actually like make your banner yourself or did you like use an app or something to be able to like make the banner? Okay, cool. Yeah, actually on Instagram, yeah, you can send me her page if yeah, you have me in the chat, so you could just DM it to me. That'd be great. Thank you. I finally just figured out how to make my own, but for the future, I would not mind at all. Just to know. Shirley May still in the house. And Jones fam, have you are you from the UK? Or did you come from somewhere else and move to the UK or This is pretty cool. Okay, let me get back. Banner, outro, intro. Okay, let me go back in the chat because I missed some stuff. Okay, now that I use a certain app for, and all I did is I used a clip from my music video for my intro, and then I added a different song. I added one of my songs for my intro. It's not the song that was for the music video, but it's another one of my songs that I felt like would look good and go with the clips from my music video, and it just fit my page. So I just ended up using my own music and like clips from my music video to do it. Oh, makes sense, Miss Victoria. Yes. Hey, James, how you doing, love? Well, that's good, sis. Hello, hello, aka James. James, right now we're just kind of chit-chatting and talking about any frustrations we have with YouTube. Going over just our experiences, what our feelings are right now, or just where we are at in our journey at this time. So it's just kind of a venting space. Basically, a venting space for anything, whatever is going on in life. But considering we are YouTube family, it's always good to check in with each other, whether it's about things in life or just, obviously, being YouTubers, like what's going on in YouTube world. Second. Let me make sure that oops, that was not what I was trying to do. I'm gonna save some of these videos. Ooh. See, I always love a good vacation vlog. Because I love traveling. And remember, if it is someone that you want to connect with, make sure that you tell them that you are in their garden, because we don't want to use any shaking hands emojis or any of that. Miss Fatih. Miss Fatih is getting very close. Hmm. Wishing you the best. Right. She's so close. I mean, before she knows it, she'll be at 900 for sure. For sure. Maybe we're getting close to their goal for sure. Absolutely. Jones fam, I just saved some of your videos for sure. I love good travel vlogs and all that. Yeah, I just saved some your Jamaica vlogs. Hello, Miss Tricka. Hello, 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 love. We've just been venting on here. I wanted to make sure that, we have streams where we talk about what's going on, how we feeling. Anything going on in life, or I was kids free. Oh, so I know you had a good time. And just like anything that's going on, whether we're feeling discouraged or feeling overwhelmed, YouTube stuff, this is the space to talk about it, no judgment. And guys, remember to tell somebody that you're in their garden if you are going to grab them. How does everybody feel like they're doing on their hours? Now, don't put the numbers in their chat though. But how do you think you're doing with your hours or your minutes, whatever? Not good. Okay, Miss Tricka, I can't remember. I think did you tell me that your deadline is in June or July? I'm not sure because I know a lot of people have told me. But when is your deadline, Tricka? Oh, got you. Okay. Well, that's good because you still have a lot of time left. That is good though. You have a lot of time. At least time is on your side. They're trying to get to come in. Oh, wait, hold on. Are you saying that your hours are at 830? Is that what you're saying? Oh, Jones fam. I'm still at 150. Okay. Oh, Samuel. Yeah, I was asking about where people at with their hours, like on YouTube. That's why I was like, huh? Okay. Gotcha. You're still at 150. You just gotta put out more content and then get comfortable with lives, and then you'll be okay, Miss Tricka. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, but see, the good thing is she's got time. Like, I literally, my time is up. I am giving myself until, honestly, 2 weeks. Jones fam, yeah, you definitely do. Um, started. Oh. Okay, see, the thing is that, for example, I started last April, so that means that I only have until April of this year. So, guys, that's definitely something y'all want to keep track of because you only have a year from the time that you posted your first video. So, since we're in 2020, you go off of whenever you posted your first video of 2019. So, in order to find your hours, go to your page, go to your channel. Oh, wait, no. Go to YouTube Studio. I think. Yeah. Go to YouTube Studio. And then go to where it says monetization. So then pretty much if you started last June, then you have until June to get monetized off of the minutes you've built so far. And then you go click on monetization, and then it'll tell you exactly how many hours you have, and they'll have a little bar, a measuring bar to show you just how close you are to hitting the 4K. And I still have a good amount of minutes to get in order to get under review in 2 weeks. So I'm just trying to grind it out. Okay, Samuel, gotcha. Yeah, I'm close, but I just don't want to wait too long because my time is very short to be able to go under review. And sometimes they even take a long time to even put you under review. So I really don't have time on my side right now. Yeah, for sure. But yeah, going live, that'll help you out. But yeah, like it's so much going on, and I'm still trying to get under review in the next 2 weeks. If possible, that would be great. Because the thing is that even once you go under review. Okay, so Jones family, I made a video and legit told everybody to not run the lives back. That is the worst thing you could possibly do to yourself, is have your family members or anybody run your lives back. Now, if they're in your live while you are live, that's great. But if people start running your lives after the fact, that actually takes away minutes and hours from you. Because especially if you're on for a couple of hours, YouTube feels like it's not legitimate minutes because they don't really feel like somebody's going to replay a live for all of those hours. And believe me, no, seriously, I made a video on this because I was so upset because somebody had ran my lives. It has happened to me more than once. And I had a whole chat on YouTube about it. And a lot of people said, oh my God, that happens to me too. That's why we don't go live all the time, this, and that. So it was good because I realized, okay, it's not just me. Okay, good night, Miss Chicka. Thank you for stopping by, love. But yeah, so, and guys, make sure to thumbs up the chat if you haven't already. Thumbs it up, thumbs it up. But yeah, so it's very frustrating because I've noticed the times that people have ran my lives, it actually hurts my minutes. YouTube, the last time somebody did it, YouTube froze my minutes, and they also took some away, because when somebody or multiple people are running your lives or running your playlist and then somebody runs a live playlist on top of that, it is very, very hard for YouTube to decipher between the organic minutes and the ones from somebody running your live back. And the thing is, lives already give you a lot of minutes when you're on live. So YouTube is not trying to let people get a whole bunch of minutes after the live is over. Because it definitely, and I know from experience, it will mess you up. And it's no fun when you put in that time to go live and when you put in time to make videos and then your minutes start getting snatched back. So please, please, please be careful with that. Edward, what in the world are you talking about, love? It's okay, y'all. Edward be so behind. Edward be like 20 minutes behind in the chat. That's like our own little personal joke because, like, it always happens to Edward. I need some fruit. Yeah, Samuel, I definitely believe you because YouTube definitely takes a lot of freaking time. Like I'm having to learn to somewhat detach myself because it just becomes so overwhelming. By the time that I'm done going live twice a day, I spend generally between 6 to 8 hours on live in a day, which is a freaking job. Honestly, what's better is to literally just run videos individually, not even in the playlist. Yeah, definitely not the lives, that's for sure. But like, yeah, sometimes you can run a playlist and that's fine. But you don't want multiple people to do it at a time and mess you up. You just want to kind of tell people, "Oh, I have a new video," or this or that. And now the videos, like I said, it's not that bad when people run the videos. It's just if you have multiple people running your lives, I'm not your lives. If you have multiple people running your playlist all at one time, that can kind of mess you up. And that's why I was saying, Samuel, people have got to have some time management because I find myself in a situation where it's like, my God, I am on YouTube for 6 to 8 hours a day, like a full time job. And then I find it even hard to just relax for a little bit sometimes and just get through a movie because you still find yourself picking up your phone. You see that people are dropping new YouTube videos. You're trying to check on your own YouTube page, look at your minutes, look at your hours, go over comments, try to respond back to people. And then before you know it, the day is done. I feel like it is just a constant cycle. It's like the same thing. You wake up and you have your daily routines and then you go to sleep. It's almost like the same thing, different day. So I'm trying to like balance myself too, where yeah, it definitely is a full time job. That is no joke. So, and it's hard. I find myself even when I really need to clear my mind sometimes. And when you're in such a grind mode of, you know, that you need to get your minutes and your hours before your time is up, especially for me, because I don't have a lot of time left, it gets to be very, very stressful. That is for sure. Um, because even in the moments that you try to just have a little bit of peace and maybe watch a movie, you kind of can't even enjoy the movie because you're in grind mode and you're like, oh man, while I'm watching this movie, I could have been on live. I could have been getting minutes. I need to be doing this. I need to be doing that. You can't even just enjoy the dang movie because you're still thinking about YouTube and trying to make this deadline. We need the minutes so that we can get monetized to start getting paid for our work. And um I've already signed up for Google AdSense because Google is who pays you. I mean, you know that these big YouTubers get paid, Samuel. You do know that, right? These people are not on here for free. These are people making legit $1 million salaries. And even believe, and I know for a fact, like my cousin, she started YouTube years ago, and she's someone who does not have to work if she doesn't want to, just based off of her YouTube channel. And she doesn't have 1 million followers. Um, you need tonight and everyone else. Thank you, Jones fam. Thank you so much. And it was great having you in the chat as well, love. But yeah, you know, the reason why you need minutes is because you need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time enabled to get monetized. And the thing is that even once you reach those goals, you still may not get monetized because you have to go under review. And if they feel like your content does not follow the YouTube rules and regulations, they still may not monetize you. And then you got to start all over. So, you know, it's very frustrating. But yeah, there are people don't understand. Like, for example, they get paid a lot of money simply because they get a lot of views. Okay. They get a lot of views. And yes, some of them have sponsors. Now, I've decided to start collaborating and getting sponsors on here as well, because I told myself there's no reason why I should be on here always like having different products, and people always want to know, oh, well, what are you drinking out of? What's that? Like, what are you wearing? Where did you get that top from? Where did you get that water bottle from? Like, and I never thought that, I didn't think about it before, that I probably should start thinking of getting sponsors for these items, and people would just start buying them and everything on here. And I'm like, I could have been getting paid. And the thing is, I do that on Instagram because I have like 113,000 subscribers. Lord, forgive me. 113,000 followers on Instagram. So on Instagram, I'm able to connect with brands, and I've been paid to do marketing and collaborations through Instagram. But I told myself I need to start incorporating my YouTube channel as well when it comes to these collaborations. So I have a few collaborations coming up because I decided to reach out to companies that I already use, because I feel like I've been selling their products without even realizing it. And I'm like, no, it's about time that I started getting paid for the things that I actually use. So I told myself, you know what, reach out to them. And if they don't say anything, they don't say anything. But at least you tried. And I feel like, you know, these are major companies. So I was like, maybe they may not say anything, but they've been reaching back out, which is great. So once I get a little bit more settled and with everything going on, I'm going to be um working with those well, not sponsors, but those collaborations. That is true. I should put like a see that's how it is on Instagram. I have like I have the microphone. And if people ever notice, like my necklace has a music note and a microphone. I have a cross, a music note, and a microphone on my necklace. But yeah, I definitely should put like a music note on the page or something for sure. Or definitely at least I was trying to figure out how to put it in the banner too. Lemony Snicket. Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, it's cool and all, but that's just like having the blue check mark on Instagram. Like, either way, now I am verified on Spotify. I am verified on Spotify. So I'm like, yeah, that works for me. Is anybody watching anything like specific on Netflix right now? What's laughing out loud? Oh, Are you like saying like LOL, but you actually say laughing out loud? YouTube is my Netflix. Got you. Got you. Got you. Got you. Understandable. That is true. That is true. Well, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for helping me out and respecting the rules because I cannot even. I was told to spell. Oh, okay. Well, you know what? If you were told to spell it out, then thank you for using it. I appreciate that. I am not trying to take any chances right now because you just don't know what because there's always so many rules, but yet YouTube doesn't ever put anything out themselves. So it's always like hard to tell like what's legit information and what's not. So you just want to be safe just in case. Yeah, it is much appreciated. Thank you. So what's next after you're monetized? Honestly, the type of videos that I want to make and kind of what's going on in my life right now, if everything goes well, that's kind of my next stage. And hoping that certain things come to fruition so that I can have the type of setup that I want for the next chapter of my YouTube channel to be able to really do the content that I want to do because I want to have more girl time videos. I want to have some cooking videos. Because girls always want to know, like, okay, well, what are you eating? Because you eat healthy. What's your meal plan? What are you eating week? All that type of stuff. Then I want to do my exercises, add my fitness in there, girl time, vlogging. Um, yeah. And yeah, like food vlogging out in the world and stuff like that. If everything goes well, that's kind of the next stage that I like to focus on after being monetized. So then I can really up the ante on my page. And also, I just want to be able to create content without this burden on my back of trying to get monetized. Just want to create content and just really enjoy it and love it. And I already do, but it feels like so much pressure because you're just trying to do everything within a certain time to get monetized and all of that. So I'm looking forward to that stage being done and over with. It is definitely a lot. Because when you're on such a freaking when you're facing freaking monetization rules and time frames where you need to be monetized by, it adds a whole lot of pressure. Almost to where it's like it's not as fun to really just enjoy your content and upload when, and you know what I mean? Like not feeling forced, just doing it organically because that's what you want to do and you want to really enjoy it and just love what you're doing. When you've got time, time constraints and all of that on your, riding on you, it's hard. It's just hard. It's a lot. It's a lot to take in. Because you're not just enjoying it organically. A lot of the times you're doing things just to meet this deadline. And I feel like once you're monetized, you're no longer in that rat race of like, oh my God, I need to get my minutes, I need to get my hours. Like you could just really sit back and enjoy making your content and keep it pushing. And then it's not about the money because the money will come. You'll just be able to freely make content and just let your channel build itself up. Now, the thing is, I'm not sure because my cousin, she has like multiple YouTube pages. And the page that is her oldest page, she'd off of that page, even though she doesn't even post on that page anymore. But of course, to a certain extent, you definitely want to keep up your minutes and all of that, especially since now you are monetized. But I don't think there's like a certain amount you're supposed to have every single month just to keep your monetization.
Been up all night.
Oh yeah, for sure, Shirley. I keep breaking it up in my broth. That's me. Jasmine, I know that's you. She's the only one that ever bangs on the door that hard. She never can just slightly open the door. Ever. Let him just take the folder with him. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm saying tonight. Yeah, it won't hurt. For sure. There's so many opportunities. Absolutely. Well, see, in my opinion, that is the relaxed time because putting the pedal to the metal will feel way different. Okay. Once you are monetized, because it's not about just getting minutes and getting hours at that point, just so you can get monetized. Once you're there, you're there. I feel like that's the time where you should really take time out and really have that time maybe once a week where you really sit down, sip you some tea, have you some chill moments to yourself, gather yourself, check on your mental health and make sure you're good and go conquer the world. Brainstorm ideas. I feel like you should brainstorm ideas and have a moment once a week where you sit down and just take that time out to brainstorm videos and really, really put that effort in. Hello, Miss Licious. Because of course, once you monetize, you want the money. Like, let's get real. Because it's like, okay, now it's time to get to the bag. You know. But for me, now, but see, for me, I'm not trying to be funny. When it comes to traveling and you're paying for flights, you're paying for vacations, and you're paying for certain things. Yeah, I'm already a vacationer, but when you have content and when you make travel vlogs and things like that, you spend more money because you're trying to make good content for your page. Because I have more of a dramatic page. And right now, I'm just going live, 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 live. Same to you, Miss Licious Girl. Girl, we just talking about some frustrations and everything. We're just venting right now when it comes to YouTube stuff. So feel free to jump in. But yeah, I'm a travel girl. So for me, in the future, my plans are, yeah, I love traveling. I did the whole, like, my last travels was like Cabo, Turks and Caicos, Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic, stuff like that. Did that. But now what's next on my list is like Venice, Italy, Santorini, Greece, Madrid, Spain, Barcelona, Spain, you know? So that's where it's like a comment for me ain't gonna be good enough. I need them coins, hunty. Because if I'm taking trips like that to create content, my ass better get some damn coins off of it. A comment is sweet, but that ain't gonna pay my mortgage. Like, I ain't got time. Like, I want my stuff to be appreciated for what it is and for the effort that I'm putting into it. Because I'm definitely gonna turn it up. Like, we gonna turn up the volume. We about to turn it up a notch. Of course, yeah, thinking about taking a break, but I don't think I've thought about it too much because I can't afford to take no breaks. Because I know I can't afford to take no breaks because right now it's due. I gotta get these minutes, I gotta get these hours before this deadline is up. So of course, in your mind, you're like, "Oh my god, I just want to get some sleep," but your channel is like, sis, if you want to get paid at some point, your ass better get up on here and go live and get these minutes, even though you could be dead tired, just tired, whole lot going on in your life, but you still gotta push on through. Oh Lord, can't wait to start traveling. I need a vacation. Never really been on one as an adult. Girl, yeah, you definitely need to because traveling is that's my world. That's my thing. That is my thing. So when I'm able to be monetized, then I can focus more on what I actually love to do. Going live is fun because I love connecting with everyone, but what truly represents who I am is being a black girl and traveling and doing things that are not normal. Yeah, you damn right. I'm going to go to a historical hotel. You damn right. I'm going to go to a historical mansion. You damn right. I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that because it's a lot of people of other races that are expected, like, okay, yeah, sure, you got white girls. I mean, not like that, but you got white girls, Asian girls, people of different races that are more adventurous, and you expect that from them. But to see a black girl interested in history and interested in historical locations and genuinely loving it and booking trips to stay in a freaking mansion that was built in the 1600s, I'm down. That is what I am. That is who I am. That is what I'm for. Period. That is my thing. That is what feeds my soul. So what? Yeah, when is that gonna happen? On here. Come on. We're talking about YouTube stuff though. I'm talking about what strictly is going to bring me joy on YouTube. Obviously, outside of this, I am a singer. That is my ultimate love. YouTube was just secondary. I felt like, okay, YouTube is another form of entertainment, so I might as well dabble in it. I love to travel. I love taking a million videos, pictures, so I felt like I might as well put it to use. But of course, my number one love is performing and music. That takes the cake. That's what it is for me. But and I would love to, once I hopefully get into my new situation, I will start showing you guys what's going on with that as well, with my entertainment world and getting back into theater and Broadway shows, all of that type of stuff. That's what I'm looking forward to, starting to show you guys my journey in that as well. But outside of that, when it comes to me being a vlogger, I definitely want to start having more like girl time, girl chats, videos, and my traveling. Traveling is like, that is the only that's one of the other things besides performing that really just feeds my spirit. You know, and I just want to do things differently because get out. I'm not in the mood. Not right now, y'all. Get out. Seriously, not in the mood. They need to get out. But yeah, that's what I definitely want to start getting to. Because I told everybody from the very beginning what my channel was going to be about. And these are all the things I've already mentioned. And luckily, I already am the type of person, I love to take vacations. And now I just get to vlog it. So far, I've vlogged Maui. I've vlogged Cabo, San Lucas, vlogged Turks and cake, not the way I wanted to because my phone got stolen on that trip. But anyways, vlog Turks and Caicos and St. Thomas, Puerto Rico, and the Dominican Republic. Miami. Those are the places so far. That's why I said Miami. But yeah. But now I'm ready to branch out even more because there's nothing that brings me more joy, like I said, besides performing in music in my life than traveling. Love it because I love going to new destinations. I love seeing new things. I love appreciating just God's planet, God's nature, the beaches, the oceans, the forestry, the flowers, the birds, the animals, the wildlife, the trees, all of it. Those are things that feed your soul. I don't feel like, honestly, in my opinion, traveling is not a luxury, in my opinion. I feel like it's a necessity because you get so wrapped up in just how the world is and it gets you down. You got to do something that takes you outside of your box. You got to take yourself into different areas of the world, see new things, because that's something that I notice that brings me joy and gives me hope and makes me want to maintain and even have more, to be able to maintain what I have and to gain more. Because when you do travel, it makes you realize you need more of it. So you need to work your butt off to make sure that you can keep doing it. Because sometimes trips can really be a lifesaver, especially for me because I've had so many different things that have like caused me grief and hurt my feelings and just the world itself and tragedies around me that I've seen. Sometimes a vacation is literally a soul saver. I need it. I need it to feed my soul. I need it to be able to see other things and be able to see beauty. And by seeing beauty in the world and seeing beauty in nature reminds you that God is here. God is within this planet. God is within the trees. He's within the wind. He's within the ocean. He's within, you know what I mean? It's just things like that that bring me closer to my connection, in my opinion, to God, which gives you faith and gives you that energy to just keep pushing forward. So I am such an advocate when it comes to traveling because traveling legit can save your life emotionally and spiritually. You need it. You need it because mankind was not meant to just stay in stationary and stay in one spot in one place all the time. I just don't feel like it's good for your mental health. I just don't. Definitely not good for mine. And also a nerd, that's awesome. I sure am because I love, love, love. I have such a deep appreciation for history and different eras throughout history. That's why the only other place like I'm really interested in going within the United States is New Orleans because I already figured out where I would be staying. The hotel is an old mansion in the French Quarter that was built, I believe, in the late 1700s. So God knows, I want to vlog that, vlog the food, all that good stuff. And then also it's important for me to vlog my experience at the plantation home because I feel like as a vlogger, it is your duty to not only just show the beauty, but add some history in there. I honestly, when it comes to animals, for sure, I am definitely a animal conservationist. Like anything I can do. I mean, I've even thought about fostering like wild animals. I don't know what I need to do, but I've definitely thought about going to certain zoos, and there's one particular one in Florida that I would love to kind of like do a summer there where I am helping to rehabilitate wild animals, all that good stuff. I'm such an animal lover, and I'm all for helping to change laws when it comes to trading, when it comes to trading ivory and furs and all of that, all of those type of things when it comes to hunting laws. That's a lot. That's a whole nother story. That is a whole nother story. When it comes to the animals, there's a lot of things that just get me worked up and outraged when it comes to what's going on in this world, when it comes to animals and the trading laws and the way animals are treated. I'm not here for it. So whatever I need to do to help change the laws, I am here for it. Because I mean, there are so many animals that are on the brink of extinction, and for what? Because of mankind's own greed and selfishness. Yeah, I don't believe in that. So please don't tell me, because I think it's absolutely, I don't support furs. I don't support any of that. I've honestly even started cutting back on meat because I feel like if that animal is not going to be treated humanely before they are used for meat, I don't want no parts of it. Like, I believe in the old Native American way where, yeah, during their time, they used that one buffalo for everything, and they prayed to that buffalo. They prayed over that buffalo's body. They thanked him for what he was doing for them, giving them life and providing for them. And they would use that one buffalo for housing, for clothing, for food, for shelter, all of that. So I can't be mad at that because I knew that they had a genuine love for God's creatures. And when you know that there's a love behind it, then you can accept it a little bit more. But when it just comes to down to somebody, and I'm not even a reptile person, but I don't believe in killing a snake for somebody's damn bag. I don't believe in killing no snake for somebody's shoes. I don't believe in killing no poor little fox or freaking chinchillas or rabbits for a damn coat. Like, this is not the ice age. This is not the time where people need furs to live, and all these animals are being killed for what, a fashion statement? I don't know. I just can't. Cannot, will not. Uh-uh. I can't. I can't get behind it. I can't. Can't. Now, I know that furs were more so like a big thing back in like the 40s. The women used to love their furs and things like that. I understand. Sure, that was that time period. But in this new age, like wearing furs, like for what? For what? Those poor animals that are tortured and massacred for somebody's fur. So somebody can have a coat when you can wear fake fur, when you can get faux fur. And faux fur is so realistic now you wouldn't even know. Like, I can't get behind it just to show there's so many other ways. If it's like a statement just to show that, oh, I'm wealthy, I've got money, look at me wearing furs. Like, that is so, I can't. It's just so booty and bogus to me. Can't. I can't. I just feel like this is not the ice age. This is not the Eskimos. This is not people living in climates where they're working off of the land and they got to wear furs. Like, this is just not that time in life where that's even necessary. I can't. What? But see, the thing is, see, I already know because you already said you're not gonna like my new coat. It's fire though. So that's basically saying that whatever your coat was, if you knew I wasn't gonna like it, it had to have been something made from an animal. Pineapple leather is one thing. If it was actually made from a pineapple, then fine. The pineapple leaves. But since you already said I'm not gonna like your new coat, that tells me it was an animal product. And see, my thing is, I don't care how cold it get on the East Coast. You ain't living in Antarctica. You are not living in the freaking North Pole. You don't need real fur. You just don't. You legit could just buy a faux fur coat and spend a good $80, $80 to $100 on a real good faux fur coat that is nice and thick and will keep you nice and warm. You better put on a hoodie and put that fur coat on top and keep it pushing. These animals can't be out here dying just for some foolishness. That's like Uggs. I cannot stand Uggs. If you would have seen the process of what it took to make an Ugg, you wouldn't want to wear it. They literally let sheeps basically rot outside. Like I said, is I don't care if it ain't no furs, I'm fine with it. As long as it's no furs, I'm fine. As long as no animals were harmed in the making of your coat, I'm fine. But if they were, I'm not. Hello, Augustina. Hey, hey, hey. Okay, I can respect that as long as you know, and as long as you got love for the animals and understand the pain that they go through just for somebody to have that, then we good. After our talk, I have learned something about you. Thank you for sharing. No problem, Samuel. No problem. Anytime. I know, I already said. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try to like go back and maybe add that.
Your mama sees this. Did I do?
Yeah, because I was gonna add like music. I don't know how to explain it because, but then the thing is like if you're never showing, you know what I mean? You know, you want to be able to show it though too. So we just gotta wait and see. La, 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 la. Okay, he wanna act up now. Well, there he goes. Thank you, Samuel. Yeah, these are things that really like I'm passionate about because I cry. I have cried many of nights over the pain and suffering of animals who are just defenseless and they can't do anything about it. And when you've seen the type of videos that I've seen, whether it be in Asian countries or certain things I've seen in different countries where, I mean, it just barbaric acts. I mean, like, come on, like throwing dogs in a damn deep fryer or cats while they're still alive. Like, what the fuck? You know, it's shit like that that tears my soul up at night. Like, it just makes no sense. I already feel bad for the animals that I do eat, and I've cut back on that. So I for sure as hell don't understand people eating animals that they know damn well they shouldn't be eating. Like, I just don't understand. I just don't understand. So that's a whole nother situation that I can't rock with, and I'm really trying not to like speak too much because I'm not trying to sound like an a-hole. But yeah. That's why certain animals, even like animals I don't know, I guess other people eat. I mean, I've cut back on certain meats because I realize I don't have to eat it all the time. Like I don't even really have the desire as much anymore. I mean, besides chicken and beef and turkey and pigs and stuff like that, I've cut back on that. But also, like, I just definitely don't eat lamb. I never have. We don't do that in this house. No lamb, no goats, no damn rabbits, no deers. I ain't eat none of it. I'm not eating veal because that's the baby cow, and I ain't doing that either. Certain things I'm just not eating. But yeah, when you've seen certain videos and certain things that I have seen when it comes to animals being trapped and knowing that tigers, Bengal tigers are on the brink of extinction and seeing how people of the land will sell out those animals just for a couple of bucks. Like it's sickening. They let these sick rich people onto their land and just go on a killing spree to get freaking furs from tigers and killing the mama tiger and brutally killing her, taking the cubs and doing whatever they do with the cubs. And I've just seen too much, even when it comes to foxes and stuff. Foxes are such beautiful animals. And then you see them caged up, ready to go to the slaughterhouse. They're abused, beaten, stabbed, like just the filthy, disgusting things just so people can have a fucking rug or a damn coat or a bag or a purse or whatever it is. Like, fuck, no. 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 You would see the horror and the pain in those animals' eyes and the way they screamed. Like you couldn't. If you got a soul, if you got a spirit, if you believe in God, if you believe in a higher power and you believe that a higher being created this earth, then you have to respect what he put on this earth. It can't just be about humans. And a lot of times you have people that are Christians but wouldn't pay an animal attention to save their life. They're Christians, but they don't give a damn about nature. They're Christians, but they don't give a damn about animals. Like, that doesn't make sense to me. All of them, everything is God's creation. So how? How can you care about one and not the other?
Some of them don't care that they being caged up. How about that? They don't care that children being put in cages. They come in, so evangelicals. Really?
Yeah, that's different.
Yeah, same thing.
Yeah. I'm not trying to be funny. I ain't got time for ignorant people who just don't. You see what I'm saying? Animals are defenseless. You got stupid, ignorant people that make choices when it comes to voting and just, or not voting. And then, then situations end up the way they end up. And that's a total different conversation. But, when it comes to just animals who are defenseless, just sad. Of course, but humanity doesn't even care about humanity. Humans don't care about humans. They don't care about animals. They don't care about nobody. I mean, as you see, people kill their fellow man like it's nothing. They have no respect for life. Even when it comes to humans. Humans don't respect humans. It's just a shame. Would you please? But I am tired. And I am about to call it a night, my loves. So I'm going to get me some rest. It's been one hell of a day. And this is about to be a hell of a next few weeks. It's already been a lot going on, but Lord knows it's just a lot, even more going on. So love you guys. And I thank everyone who came out. And I enjoy talking to you guys. You guys are awesome. See you later, alligators. See you in the next stream or next video. Bye.